Hey, this is JimmyXG5 and today I'm going to show you the Simpsons Hit and Run. I'm actually going to be reviewing this game for an entire week, 3 episodes. As you can read on my YouTube page, I'm going to be posting videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, for those of you who don't know. And it is going to be awesome. So let's start off the series of Video Game Week with the Simpsons Hit and Run. I'll be posting new videos of different video games every week, so this week it'll be Simpsons Hit and Run, maybe next week it'll be something, I don't know, Portal or Minecraft or something like that, I don't know. And the next week, and so on and so forth. It'll be pretty awesome. So this week, we're going to be talking about the Simpsons Hit and Run. This game has been out for about 8 years, I believe, 2003. And it's an awesome game. As you can see, the graphics aren't the best, but this was pretty good for its time. This is also being played on a GameCube, which I think was also not as graphically advanced as the Xbox at the time. I don't know the case, I don't know if they're the same or not. When I played them both, they looked the same, so maybe they were the exact same thing, just made by different game companies. Okay, but enough about the backstory. I mean, the history of when the game came out and all that shit. Let's get started about the game. Basically, the game is about a alien TV show that is being run on Earth. And basically what you have to do is stop the aliens from poisoning their water supplies, turning people into zombies, and that's about it. But the zombies are in the very last part of the game, so you won't see anything about it probably in this entire video thing. Unless I just do an entire crazy speed run through the game, which I have done before. Ah, God, it's terrible. Okay, but as you can see, Homer wants his cola, and that's where it ends off. Every time it loads or saves a game, it will show Scratchy being attached to dynamite and a loading screen, and it'll say something on a newspaper, like Local Man Ruins Hot Dog Eating Contest. And as you can see, it's doing a camera pan close up, and then it goes to these tutorials, which you can just disable. And then you can just start talking to Marge, which gives you your first mission by pressing the Y button. Then you just click Start Mission. Okay, this one's called the Cola Caper. I have to go down to Quickie Mart. And, okay. So, in order to get into a vehicle, you press the Y button. Now that you're in your vehicle, you can press the L and R buttons or A and B buttons to drive it. And there actually is damage to your car. If you hit it a certain amount of times, you'll start smoking, and it'll just start getting bent up like this, as you can see here. And it gets worse and worse as you go along. Like, your hood will pop, and it'll just get worse. As you can see, my hood is all dented and really crappy now, and it doesn't look good at all. Probably the next hit it'll start smoking, so let's just go down to the Quickie Mart. If you hit those vending machines, you get coins, and if you hit boxes, which I'll show you actually right now while I'm here, not these type of boxes, these up here. If you hit a box like, hold on people. Okay, if you hit a box like this that says Buzz Cola on it, you also get coins. The reason I'm not destroying these boxes is because there's a glitch to where if you do not destroy the boxes, they will return every time you reload it. So you can just get infinite amount of coins. This is really good for, like, level... Okay, as you can see here, I got a collector's card. But as I was saying, that's really good for, like, certain levels where you find a whole bunch of them clustered together and then you just save in all that. But what basically a collector's card is, I can't show you right now, but just complete that mission. Go inside the Quickie Mart by pressing the Y button. Loading it up. And then you talk to Apu. And he says something about something or other. Then you just get your cola. This one was a pretty simple mission, just like most missions in video games. And yeah. Well, most first missions in video games, actually. Objectives, missions, goals, whatever you want to call it. There is a way to fix your car, instead of just having it explode, which is you have to run over wrenches that you find. They're big blue wrenches that float. Let's see. There's one. It's a big blue wrench. You can't really miss it. Well, it's a big yellow wrench, actually. Sorry about that. It has a blue glow to it. Okay. Sorry if the buttons are a bit loud. It's just I'm actually using a GameCube for this. Okay, so she's saying something about Lisa forgetting her science project, I think. And you have to get it to her. Race Principal Skinner to the school and give Lisa her science project. There is a way to do this faster and more efficiently than the route it actually gives you. So most of the time you actually don't want to follow the route specified. You want to take your own route, like this one here, for example. By that, I saved a lot of time, and now I'm in first place. And another route you want to take is going up that, which is a fireman's ladder for their fire truck. And it doesn't matter if you run over people in this game, as you just saw there. You get a little bit of a yellow warning meter that tells you if you destroy a certain amount of things, the cops will go after you. So it's about a hit and run, basically. Except you have to kill, well, you have to hit a lot of people in order to get one. So it's kind of like pretty simple to get past them. And if you go inside a building, your hit meter goes down faster. So if you're outside, it takes longer for it to go down to 0. But if you're inside a building, it will go down to about nothing pretty damn fast. So now we're going to go outside and run to the car, which is over here, actually. These guys over here, as you can see that I'm hitting with my car, they gamble with you, and you can place bets to see who can win in a race first if you're low on cash. But you don't really need to use cash for anything in this game at all. Unless you're buying a car, but most of the great cars don't cost money at all. You just have to complete missions and stuff. Just like in most games, like, I don't know, Fusion, Fall, World of Warcraft. You can buy items, but it's better, you get better ones if you complete quests and stuff. I don't know. RPG games, basically. Any RPG game. Okay, so now, let's go inside the house. And I'm holding X to run, by the way. I'm going inside the house, waiting for it to load. Okay, I'm talking to Marge again. She said something about, talking to Ned, I believe. This is a bit harder for me because the sound's completely off, so you guys don't hear double the noise, which would be irritating as shit. Okay, so now I'm over at Ned's. He's whining about all of his stuff missing. You have to collect six items of Ned's lost items before. I mean, you have to collect 6 lost items of Ned. You know, I just can't get that right, actually. Okay, so the first one is his tuxedo. None of these actually have to do with the real Simpsons at all. They're just random items that they decided to throw in there, like, hey, what can somebody lose damn easy? I don't know, a tuxedo, a lawnmower? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're thinking outside of the box for this one. Okay, so to get the cooler, you actually have to talk to Barney, and then you get it. You don't have to pay him anything or anything, you just have to talk to him. Okay, and his lawn chair, I don't know what Homer was actually doing with all this stuff, because this mission goes that Homer stole all of these things, and then has to give them back to Ned. But basically, Homer used a chair out by the cemetery, used a tuxedo out by the Springfield sign, used an inhaler by a dump truck, and I don't know. Why would Homer do this? But basically, you have to. The last item was hard for me to find the first time I played this game, but that was 8 years ago almost. And as I don't know what Homer was doing on top of the dump truck with an inhaler. Unless he was trying to get high or something, I don't know. I don't think inhalers can do that anyways. But now I'm driving back, taking a turn. Oh, I probably missed that. Driving back. And there. Accidentally hit Ned, that shouldn't matter at all though. People don't really care, they don't have a grudge on you for hitting them. Sorry about that. Use the same button for every action you do in this game. So it gets sometimes it gets a little buggy and it just doesn't work the way you want it to. Okay, so now I'm gonna get back in my car. Get out of my car. Okay. Now I'm gonna drive back to the house. Well, I didn't really have to drive, so that was pretty stupid. Going inside! Loading. Talking to Marge again. I'm late for work. I have to get inside my car. And I have to race my way to work, I believe. Oh no, I have to go down to Krusty Burger by the cemetery. Just in case you need to grab a quick bite while your grandma's being buried. Yeah, it's a terrible location. But this is just a Simpsons game. It shouldn't matter where things go. It's the Simpsons. So now I'm just driving through a pet cemetery. And there we are. Talking to Lenny. Starting a mission. It's not really much of a mission. It's basically like any of those other games where it's like, oh, go talk to that guy that's 5 feet away from me. Because my legs are apparently broken and I'm standing up. So that's basically what it is. Except in this one it's a bit different because you actually, I don't have the money. Apparently you need money to buy something from your friend that you need to use for a mission. So this is what you want to do in a time like that. Just break stuff. Just break everything you find. Bam. So now I have enough. I actually had enough a while back. I'm gonna run back to Barney. I'm gonna get my Mr. Plow. Or Plow King, actually. Sorry, Mr. Plow's in a different level. So now I only have 33 measly coins. I buy this car, but I don't use it. You want to know why? There's a simple way to beat him.
Can you come and get me?
Switch back to your normal car, which is way faster, by the way. Even though it says it isn't. And then just go down and race in this car. You don't actually have to kill Mr. Smithers. Wait, I believe you do actually. You have to total his car before your car is totaled. Mine's pretty much totaled anyways. Yeah, I'm skidding along. Okay, I'm gonna grab that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go this way, and I'm going to surprise him. You just want to ram him head on, and you might want to back up and start pushing him into other cars going the opposite way, and just into anything in general. I'm barely doing anything, I'm just blocking his direction, and you can get this done pretty easily. You don't really have to do all that crazy stuff like they think you do. Sometimes you get him into a sweet spot where he just keeps messing up, and he doesn't really do anything, like this. I'm gonna go around, go this way, and I'm gonna wait for him. Yep. That didn't really work at all, so gotta floor it. And sometimes you just want to get in the back of him and push him into oncoming things, like trees and like this. Bam. Took a good amount of hits there, or a good amount of damages, I should say. And there we go again. Just keep pushing him into everything there is. Not regarding your own car, because you don't really have to pay to fix that. And just basically trying to kill Mr. Smithers, that employer that barely pays you anything. So just, well, he's not really an employer, he's an assistant, but still. He works for an employer, and he employs people. So I'm gonna drive on the back of his car, and bam! He should be almost dead. One more should do it. There we go. Now he went up into flames. Oh, he's right there, never mind. Now I'll just drive to the power plant, which is over here. I need to actually fix my car. It's pretty messed up. So I'll just drive past this. Actually, a lot of the cars in every level go quite a bit faster than a couple of the cars you can actually buy in the levels, which is kind of stupid, but really helpful if your car is totaled and you need to get somewhere. So if you have like like a really good car, this is a step down from that. But if you got like if you got like the Plow King, then it's a step up, definitely. Okay, so basically, just going to work, and he looks at the cameras, and he decides he has to smash the cameras. So you run back, smash all the power for the cameras, actually, not the cameras themselves. And then you have to destroy 9 of them, because apparently cameras take 9 generators inside of a nuclear power plant to run. I don't get it. Okay, so basically, you just have to go around like it's a playground or something. Just start going through and making timed jumps and just kicking the shit out of everything in sight. Like a time jump like this. And just kicking everything in sight. Got this one over here. There's one more I left over there. Running. Got it. Got it. Oh! Barely got that one. Now let's go back. You don't really need the coins for this at all. You go back inside of his workspace, and apparently the day's over now. So you can leave, and before I actually go, I'm going to get something. There we go. Fixed car. The one thing I'm going to show you before I go, and you have to wait till the next episode, is this. Basically what this is the secret path to Mr. Burns' house that you can go to in the first level. Normally it's locked off until about level 4, where Marge is. Okay, and as you can see here, it's basically the same thing that you see in Marge's level. It's got all of the pawns for chess. It's got his house. Don't know if you can really see that. It's got his house up there. There's a huge B on the back of the house where that nobody can see. So I don't know what the deal is. Maybe Mr. Burns likes to show his pawns that he owns the house. I don't know. But there is a couple boxes up here that you can get money from. And you always need money in this game for something stupid that you could have just gotten for free. Except for a few cars, which you can only get from that person. It's just... Well, I take back my other statement. You actually do need money. It's just... You can use other things, but you have to buy it to progress in the game. Like, you need it. It's like getting a sword in, like, The Legend of Zelda or something you don't actually need. But sometimes you just need to get it in order to advance the story along. I don't know. Okay, in light fact of what I said, I'm going to spend another 10 minutes showing you guys the rest of this level. I'm pretty sure I can finish in that time, and if I can, I will be happy, and I'll show you level 2 next episode. So, viewers that are still watching after 20 minutes of me playing a game and talking, I congratulate you. And people who make it all the way to the 30 minutes mark, I congratulate you. And I'll give you a special prize if you subscribe. Nah, just kidding. You don't have to subscribe, and I'm not giving you a special prize at all. You're not getting nothing from nobody. But I am going to show you how to get an awesomely fast car in this next 5 to 10 minutes. Don't know what it is, so I'll do that as I'm going down to my house. Starting that mission. This is race 2, actually. This is a race, drag races that you can complete. And if you complete enough drag races, 3 in each level to be exact, you get a special car, which you can only get by beating the drag race. And there's always one better person than all of the rest of them. And that better person is always the person you play, is always the character you play as in the next level. So you actually trade off players. They're not Homer through the entire game. You switch off from Homer, Bart, Lisa, Marge, Bart, Homer, as it goes in all 7 levels. And basically all you have to do is go around the curves and whatnot. You don't take the full laps backwards or any of that, you just keep going. Run! Or drive! Drive, Homer! Okay, so now I'm taking my left turn. Okay. Gonna take another left turn. Alright. Gonna take a left turn over here. Oh, apparently I took that too soon. Got that. Hopefully. Yeah, I got that. Now I've got this right turn over here, and another right turn. So basically I have to do this 3 times. Normally there are 3 laps in the circuit races and just time trials, but there's one that's a checkpoint race, where it's 1 lap and you just keep going until the designated area where you stop. And that's basically the finish line. And it's pretty easy to beat, but you have to take some shortcuts because the AI gets smarter at that point. Through the other 2 races, there's only this one and the checkpoint race that have AI. The time trial is just you by yourself racing around trying to get the best time. So, well, you have to get it completed in a certain amount of time, is what I meant to say. So I'm trying to drive around this track, and this is the last one. Finish line! Okay, and they can't believe that I beat it. I don't care. So I got the first one done. I'm jumping around. Okay, so Aunt Patty and Selma, I guess, are magically teleporting demons. And I tried to kill Nelson. Okay, so next I'm going to drive over and do the checkpoint race, leaving the easiest for last, actually. So I'll drive through this playground. Driving through the playground. And now I will take a stop in front of the church, I believe it is. I don't remember exactly what the buildings are. Yeah, it's the church. And I just killed a kid on the church's property. It was probably not good. So basically, you talk to Ralph. He gives you the next checkpoint. I mean, he gives you the next race, which is the checkpoint one, as I said. And Bart is actually who you play as in the second level, and that's who you're racing in this one. He's actually pretty damn smart. The AI gets way smarter for this one. So you actually have to take a good strategy to beat him. As you can see, I did not know he was going to start ramming me. The AI was actually pretty smart for being 2003 standards, and being a comedy game. Oh no, but he crashed too, so that's pretty good. Now if I can, there we go, I'm in first. But his car is faster than mine, which is not good, so I have to be a better driver than him. So when a car is ever faster than yours, just remember to be the better driver who doesn't run into everything he sees. So now I'm in first because I took that shortcut. And I think I'm going down to the power plant, actually. Just the front of the power plant. Taking another quick shortcut that cuts off a bit of the road. And back on the road. Back on the road. Okay, this is probably boring you guys since you've been watching for about 25 minutes. And after I win this and show you the car, I'm going to shut up and let you get on with your day. So anybody who's still watching after this 25 minutes, you are really going to the endurance round. So now I'm going to head back to the house, but we're going to go this way. So we're driving along as you can see. Going to take a left. Ah! Well, he crashed way worse than I did. And now I'm just gonna try to jump this. Okay. Now I'm at the trailer park, and this is where Millhouse is. I'm sorry, my voice just died. And now, talking to Millhouse. What's up? Starting the mission. This is just a time trial race, so nobody else is on here at all. It's just you trying to complete it in under a minute 30 seconds. So basically, you just have to clear the checkpoints, which is basically just going in an oval for about a minute, unless you crash every time you go around. Let's see what time I can get this in. And if you can get it faster, tell me your time. But if you did it in under 30 seconds, I'm gonna doubt you. because this car isn't that fast. Unless you went back from level 7. I mean, just starting out people, so screw that. Not gonna do that, never mind. Just gonna race around. I've already gone around 3 times. Well, I'm on my 3rd time, actually. Yarr. Okay. Okay, now I've got lap 4 to deal with. 42 seconds remaining. Okay, let's see if I can do this. I can't do that, so spent a minute. So this is my last lap. It's probably because I failed like that. I'll see if I can get this done in less than a minute and 15 seconds. I think I'm cutting it close. And I don't know if I made it. Yeah, I think I did. So now I got a cool car. Goes way faster. Goes faster than the actual car in the 2nd level. So it's a good thing I got it. Where's that? Oh, there it is. I think I just jumped the wrong way though. Yep. That's stupid of me. Oh, I did not know that. Okay. As you can see here, I have the Electaurus, or the whatever you want to call it. Getting in that car, and I'm driving away. This car goes really fast, it's got really good handling. Well, it's fast for level 2 standards. Actually, I think it goes faster than a lot of cars in levels 1 and 2, but not 3. At least this car beats the shit out of all the rest of the cars that came from 1 or 2. Even the race in level 2, you get a crappy car. I want to say it's Seymour Skinner's car in the 2nd level, if you complete all 3 races. So now I'm back to the house, and you've been watching this for 28 minutes if you're still freaking watching it, and I'm going to go inside. I'm going to go inside. This has been JimmyXG5, and I'll see you guys later. How's about that? If you liked this video, click that subscribe button down there so you can be updated on the new videos that I'm going to be making 3 times a week. It's going to be awesome.